all these books on the floor right here. All these books on the floor, they not gonna work. So what I've been doing, I'm about to show y'all what I did. Hold on, I'll be right back. What I'm working on right now. And it's a spider in here somewhere. I'm about to spray this room down so big. I knew it. It's getting cold. It's the spider web going from my lamp to the curtain rod. I seen it today. I said, oh no. Time for me to get the spray and I'm about to get this winterized, spray all these window sills because we don't need no problems. So y'all see the back of that. That's what color it was. This is like 1 inch thick or half-inch thick pine or whatever. Right? This is what color it was yesterday. Until CERCA got to it, and this is a new part of the shelf. I don't know if I gotta look and see if I got some more of that clear stuff so I can seal it. But I got these, so this is what we're doing. And these is going up behind here. I got 6 of them. Yes, I had to go to Lowe's. Yes, $13, y'all. Now look, I'm about to show y'all how valuable doing stuff yourself is. Thank you, Auntie. So I just sanded the ends because I like the rough look. You know, I could have went through and sanded it again, 2 coats or whatever, but I like this. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm not going to do it. I just sanded the ends just so when I rub against it, I don't get no splinters or nothing. But I got these, ladies and gents, right? So I'm going to have these under there like that. And I think they match with our colors pretty nice, right? Up in here, they match with everything back there. So these is gonna go to get all the lovely books y'all sent me that I don't want on the floor. But what I'm probably gonna do is a lot of the books that we don't use. This is gonna free up space for all of our pieces. So I'm gonna put a lot of these, the books that we don't too much use that much, as far as certain things, you know, like decorative books and whatnot. They gonna go over there, and it's gonna be 5 shelves right now because Circle funds didn't have enough to buy the other set. So I'm just gonna wait on it. Maybe they'll go on sale. But I'll go get the other set of these so then we'll have 6 shelves over there. So make it your own, baby. And then y'all know I be doing resin. So I already had like the little resin bookend things, but I had got a bigger one for like $10. The big square one. So I'm gonna make our own. Nice. One of them gonna say CERCA TROVA in it. Other one gonna say WOIU, and I got all the little stuff. I already had all that craft stuff like sparkles and whatnot. So the bookend, so that I don't have to build whole square blocks of it. You know, like the square part. I'm just gonna put them up there, do those little floating shelves or whatever you call them. Put them bookends on the end, and here we go. We got another shelf. Cause honey, now that I know that this windowsill leaks, I'm about to move all of this stuff. I don't even know it did that. That's new. It didn't do that last year or the year before. So, good morning. Good morning. So I saw something. The only reason I got on here, but I thought about it. Everybody is not doing social media fast, right? So then I'm not gonna make the other people that are not doing social media fast not get class. I thought about that today. Like, dang, there's some people that's not doing the social media fast. They're doing, you know, whatever. So for the people that's not doing social media fast, I'm here this morning for a very short minute because I'm gonna finish that and then try to get on a lot of stuff today. I gotta winterize my house because it's a lot of like spider webs and dust and you know I gotta get this stuff together because it's getting to get cold and all them bugs gonna be trying to. And I need to spray around the outside of my door. Sweep out them because they don't be doing it. They do not be doing a good job. I'm sorry, I didn't put y'all on live chat yet. So, thank you, Auntie. Good morning, Kat, and everybody. The floating shelves, yeah. Auntie, because ain't nobody, they be wanting, for one little bitty shelf, they want $65. It ain't not, that piece of wood didn't even cost $12. Because that's some old press wood. At least I can go get me a half-inch thick piece of pine for $13 with tax. Cut it, have them cut it, And I already had the stain. You can get that at Dollar Tree. Hell, I do this myself and keep my $75. Keep my $75. What you mean? No, I'm not about to do that. That took me out of what 20 minutes yesterday to stain those because they had already cut them. So $26 for the wood. Not even. I think they was like 11 or something. $26 for, and it's real wood. So I said, can this hold 30 pounds? He was like, yeah, for sure. I said, but that little plywood stuff they be selling us, you screw too tight in there, baby. You splitting that whole thing up. And now the whole shelf ain't no good. I have no more room for bookshelves. I have over 400 books strong. So I have to do floating shelf as well. Auntie, I ain't got, and I don't want to build nothing else because then I have to take all this stuff down. I'm not doing that. I'm about to put them floating shelves all the way up to the ceiling around there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start that one low right here, about 2 feet off the ground, and they going to go up as high as I can take them. Ain't nobody got time for that. They be trying to get all our money with them old processed pressed wood. Let them kids spill some water on it. It's a wrap. Put your coffee thing on there and let it buckle all that old. It starts swelling up and stuff. Car got broken into this morning. My books all in the streets. Are you serious? Girl, you got you a check coming out. Look at God. Look at, that's how I think about it. Thank you for doing whatever you did. I got me a check coming. You needed a blessing, Tina? Did you just ask for a financial blessing right before they broke in your car? Was you needing some change? Is there something you was wanting to do and you need a check to do it? Because normally that's how it works. Over my desk and on top of my dresser chest. Auntie. Good morning, Zay. Mm-hmm. Y'all do realize that, right? Who realizes that? Like if you ask God for some money and trouble come, that it's like a loss. That I'm all right. I wasn't even mad. Okay. I'm just saying you probably got a blessing coming. And he used insurance people to give you a blessing. Mm-hmm. Like when I was pregnant with my fourth child, I had a real bad car accident. And I ended up getting like 40 grand the next year when I really needed it. 40 grand, baby. I was like, ooh, thank you, Lord. It came right on time. 40 racks. I needed that. My daughter wrecked the car before I asked God for help. Come on. It be that people don't want to see it like that, but that be your check on the way. I told God I wanted to take my kids to Disney. I didn't know it was going to be optic nerve glioma is how we was going to get there for a week. But hell, however you do it, that. However you want to move, I'll take it. And we got a free trip. You hear me? All the way, the car, the food. I didn't have to pay for nothing. Matter of fact, I got a $1,600 check that expired, and they cashed an expired check when I got to Florida. I didn't even know they did that kind of stuff at the bank. And called me by name. When I walked in, I said, oh, wait a minute. Ain't nobody else in here. They say, no, we know we've been expecting you. Funny because my God Girl book just came. Honey, listen. Your God Girl book just came. Oh, yeah, the devil, he is not happy about none of that. You building your library too, and you can still, that's something you can use every day, 20 times a day if you need to. He don't want you getting that word like that. Who's realized that since you have really been trying to walk with God for real and build your relationship, life has gotten easier, but you see different obstacles now. But don't he still make it? FEMA hit my account today. Got a text and I didn't even mess with it. Needed our babysitter funeral. They have no insurance. Come on, Auntie. Give me some. Bam. Ah, Auntie. And you know what we talked about? So gone in. That's right along with what we were talking about this morning, wasn't it? That's you know, ain't that a good government agency? It's a government agency, ain't that kind of what we was talking about today? Leadership and whatnot. Don't even worry about it. He got something. I'm so glad the Most High is preparing us. Went to Walmart yesterday. No milk, rice, or dry beans because people know what they do. You in Florida, right? You in Florida? Ooh, but ain't that crazy? No milk, rice, or dry beans. And what do we got? Powdered milk, rice, and beans. Into. Because everybody knows something is coming. Hey, baby. Miss Rhodes. Listen. I know y'all be excited. So what I want us to read, I believe it is, your husband is in denial, honey. Most of them is. Most of the people, who feels like most of the people around you are in denial, or they say, yeah, it's coming. No, nigga, it's here. I just had to tell my mama this morning, would you stop saying this is coming? It's here. Oh, yeah, it's going to happen. It's happening. Present tense, right now, today. Hey, it's scary. Okay, let me ask y'all a question, family. So, we were supposed to have a scheduled blackout again. They canceled it. Now there's haze in the sky. Wow. Okay. Yep, it's under development right now. Listen. Who been here 6 months? Only 6 months. Is there anybody here that's been here just 6 months? A new COVID strain, and in the markets, all the bleach is gone where I'm at. Yep, my mama just talked about it today, and she in Arizona. She just talked about it today. And remember I told y'all a couple weeks ago, I was sitting at the neighbor across the street. I was telling him about Phoenix, and he was like, nah, they got COVID out there. I'm going to Home Depot, Lowe's for exercise. Listen. This is another reason why we got our Dr. Browners. Or Dr. Bowners, or whatever it's called. Okay, so can I ask y'all a question? Who been here just 6 months? Well, I'll give it a year. Who been here a year, at least? A year ago, did you see U scans everywhere? I'm going to ask this all the time. In the grocery stores, a year ago, was there U scans everywhere? Or was they just starting to put them in? 1 year ago. Because we going on 2 years now. We got what? 5 months, something like that, until we had 2 years? No. Now when you go in, it don't matter what store you go into. How many cashiers they got? None or one. Who was at most risk during COVID, they said? The cashiers. Because they had to come across everybody. The cashiers, yes, the doctors and stuff like that. But the cashiers, because folks they had to touch money and do all of this all the time, right? Nope, they just stand around and watch you. Come on. Who remembers when the first time that you went to the grocery store and you tried to ring up multiples of something and they told you couldn't buy it? You might have tried to buy 2 packs of chicken and it wouldn't ring up. Y'all know that that's already programmed in those machines, right? Aldi's released majority of their cashiers. It was paper towels for you. I know for some people it was meat, canned goods. Within the 8 months, they put them up at the Piggly Wiggly and in Food Lion. Some products wouldn't even scan. Yeah, because once you go over 4, they don't even let you do it. Yes, I have 8 kids and 3 grandchildren and could only get a couple packs of water. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the toilet paper. Yep, you can only buy so much toilet paper and everything. Ooh. So are y'all ready? Look at what your TT niece, cousin, CERCA did. Even if your sister-in-law, cousin, whatever, auntie-in-law. Okay? Look at what God used your girl to do. Get y'all ready. So guess what? When this second round hit, we ain't got to worry about that. We are not going to be caught off guard like most Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like if that happens again, you are more prepared than you were in 2019 going into 2020? Just raise your hand. You feel like you're more prepared now than you was from 20? Because we didn't think it would. Well, see, CERCA had been preparing. Y'all seen, God told me so. I had been preparing for 3 years from 17 to 2020. I had already been preparing. I ain't saying nobody else wouldn't, but I know for a fact I was ready because I believe God. How many years, y'all, has it been since 2020? So God told me in 2017 that in 2020, 36 months from now, roughly, this is going to be a thing. Okay? It's been 3 years since then, and who knows, history repeats itself. Now very quickly. It don't take that long for stuff to just keep revolving. The time is sped up. Got it. Okay. So now, family, what gets to happen is you get to go through this again, but because you listened, you're going to be the 5 wise this time. You might have had to be a person that was standing out in a line or got caught and it was like nothing in your house and you wasn't prepared and whatever else. But now, you have your most basic needs. Okay? Now you can filter your water if you got to go down to the lake behind the house. Okay? We bought, look here, good job, Love Life. Who remembers before I could even go live on YouTube and we could record it, I said it ain't going to be no meat. Please go buy canned meat while meat is still around. And now we don't even know if the meat that is in our stores is even real anymore. Anyway, ain't nobody buying no canned meat. Ain't nobody, at least it was real back then. Because in 1 year and 5 months, there's no real meat. In 15 months, exactly what God told me to tell y'all February, March, April, May of 2022 is now a reality in 2023. And we for what, 3 months from 2024. So to all the people that was talking crazy to me when we first went viral, when I was like, go buy canned meats, ain't nobody buying no canned meats. I bet you they're thinking about that right now. Who crazy? Because I know you didn't see the news. Lab created meat is everywhere. That would be considered famine because there's no real food. It wasn't a thing because everybody was still getting their PPP money and all them stats and all this and all that. But now Food 4 times what it was in 2020. Dang there. And they ain't giving out all that cash because they let y'all blow it on all your fancy things. And now they coming back and putting people in jail. So whatever you did buy, you might not even get to keep it or use it. The U.S. voted to say we don't have a right to food. I wouldn't even doubt it. Okay. So what I wanted to show y'all, who saw, I reposted it, so you might have seen it already. Mind blowing. Wait a minute, let me get to it first. Give me a second. No. Okay. I need y'all to, we gonna get to it. Can y'all go to chapter 31 in the first book of Adam and Eve on sacred text, please? Can't I take these back to Walmart and they'll like buff them out or something? Ain't that what the insurance is for? Tell me, glasses people. Can I go get these scratches buffed off of here? Will they do that? Do they do that if you got the warranty and all that? Or is that just a thing? Because CERCA is a little rough on this. Ow, shoot. They can buff all the scratches out. I need them to do that because these bad babies is horrible. I done scratched them up and I'm learning this whole glasses thing. I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna say it out loud, but y'all know. It seems like something going on with these eyes. I don't know what it is. I think it's looking at these devices all day. I didn't even know if I picked the right what's the name, but I did. I'm so grateful for that. I gotta go find my green stuff so I can put it on there. I forgot that that's that. What's the name? I used to be cracking up when people used to have to do all this. I just be looking at them and look at me now. Do not laugh at people, children. It will be your plot in life. I promise. Don't say stuff. Just don't say nothing. This is why I'm limiting myself from the phone. Yes, because this is getting real crazy. Michael, for real. I used to listen. It's a lot of things I used to say as a kid, and I am living them right now. And so, kids, just be nice and don't say nothing because it'll be a plot in life. I'm telling you. She bad as my ladybug. She wrecked so many pairs of glasses. Look, I did good though. Auntie K got me these last October, and I've had them. Thank you, Jesus, for the grace of God. I try to take care of them, but the whole laying them down on their face is a bad thing for me. Like, I do try to put them up. Like, even when I ain't colored in so long. Have y'all noticed I haven't been coloring? 31. Who noticed I ain't been coloring? Y'all ain't even said nothing to me about it. Y'all don't care if my mind is at ease. I'm just playing, but I haven't even been able to sit down and color, which is crazy, and that normally calms me. I don't know what's going on. Harry Potter can calm me down a little bit. That game is so. Who didn't play the Iron Man game? And then we're gonna get to it. Anybody played the Iron Man game? 31, Tasha. Have anybody played the AR, the VR? The PS5 is the truth. And I ain't use it to watch no movies or nothing. But I love the Harry Potter game. I absolutely love the VR. The VR Iron Man. It's the truth. Like, I really be feeling like I'm flying. And the fact that I get to blow up stuff and fly around, like, yeah, that did it. You know, I think I'm a superhero in my own mind, so it just fits. It fits. I ain't made it past just learning the targets and stuff yet. I ain't got to fly and be fighting against nobody or nothing. I'm still in the beginning stages, but it's working out. It is. It's working out just fine. It is. Maybe my face thing got too fat or something. Thanks to you, I just ordered chlorophyll for our baths. Helps with eczema. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm telling you. Who else? Y'all chlorophyll been working? And now I ain't talking to the people that drink it. They like licking grass. But the people that don't drink it, how's it working for you? I ain't talking. I'm not talking to the people that like licking grass. You are not included in this question. Don't answer, please. We're not talking to them people. We not talking to them people. Yeah, I haven't got to try your bad yet, but okay. Okay. I'm not talking to nobody that like licking wet grass. We talking to the people that only want to, like feel the grass under their feet or something. Cause I'll drink it. No, I don't like licking wet grass. Cause that's it. Put some lemon in it. So you gonna squeeze some lemon on a blade of grass outside? Cough, cough. I drink it. Well, go right ahead, Jay. Go on outside and pick some and juice it up in your juicer then. Go on and do it. And just put a little lemon on it. That's all. That's what y'all be telling me. Put some lemon juice in it. It still tastes like grass. Lemongrass? I don't know. You do it. So go on out there and get you a couple. Get you a couple blades of grass. Get the long ones too. They might be healthier for you. And then just squeeze a little lemon on and get your little lemon wedge and just chew it up. Because that's exactly what it tastes like when you drink it. I drink it and it works wonders. I put it in all my water. Well, go on, girl. You like licking the grass too. I just said. See? Y'all didn't listen. I said, I know it's some people in here that like licking wet grass and putting lemon on it. I know this. I told you. Go on and do it. Go on and do it. I had nothing to do with me. I just won't be. You might as well go outside and lick the grass. Yes, apple cider vinegar been helping my face too. Ooh, come on now. And it's something so simple. All you doing is wiping it at night and wiping it when you get up. 2 times. I tried it. It's not for me. That's why I bathed in it, Lizette. Little minty grass ain't nothing. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to y'all. I'm about to show y'all what's going to happen. I ain't been over here on this shelf in so long. Y'all want to hear something? Y'all done made me scared to come to my shelf because I get overwhelmed now when I come over here. I get so overwhelmed sometimes when I come and look at this here shelf, honey. It does me, and I have to just go on out the room. I be trying to find something to read, and y'all done gave me so much on top of what I already had that I be over damn whelmed. And I never thought I'd say that about books. Like, but I don't even be knowing what it's like. See, this how everybody that. So if you drink it, this is gonna be your new skin color right there. There you go. This is why we had green people in Egypt. So keep on drinking it, cause it sure do stain. And I guess after time you're gonna be so green on the inside that it's gonna come on out on the outside. So hello everybody. We still gonna love y'all when y'all turn green. We is. Because if you've ever put it on your skin, it looks exactly like this. So we gonna have some green people in our community. Don't treat them differently. Okay? You're not gonna treat them differently because their skin's a different color, all right? But as long as they keep drinking it, eventually this is what they're gonna look like. And we gonna love them anyway. Like the blue man from the West Virginia hills. We not gonna treat them any differently. We are not gonna discriminate because their skin is about to be this color because they like licking grass. It's okay. It's okay. We gonna love them anyway. We gonna treat them right. You hear me? You hear me, congregation? We is not gonna treat them like they not human because their skin is green because they like to lick grass. We is not about to do it to them. If you bathe in it, I don't know. Cause my water don't be green. I only put 3 drops. I don't drop that whole dropper full in there. I learned my lesson with that too. That's how I know I was about to be green. I might be a light shade of brown or something, you know. I already learned my lesson. And I learned an even crazier lesson because I put some on a towel and put it on my face. And was like, oh, hell no. Oh, Lord. What did I? They did not. Oh, yeah. CERCA always learned the hard way. Indeed, babe. First thing I did, I'm going to use it as a mask. That's how we got to put it in the bath water. That was the first thing I did. Y'all don't even know because once I tasted it, I said, oh, hell no, I'm not drinking this. So let's use it as a mask. Oh, this don't come off. Oh, wait a minute. Tatiana, I will not be telling y'all because I still want to be able to buy it next month. I already learned my lesson. Some stuff I'm going to tell y'all what to get, but not what I buy. Because I know how y'all do. I won't be able to get nothing. And my money funny. See, y'all got loan money. I have to get it when I got the money. So, and I got time to be fooling with y'all? Nope. Some stuff I don't mind. But the brand I use, oh, hell no. I done seen y'all buying power. And one thing you need to understand is history will repeat itself. I done told y'all about something I wanted to get. And y'all went and bought it up before I could even buy it. Because y'all money long. Y'all sit there with the Amazon open when we on here. Put that in my list. Go ahead. And go and get that. Buy now, buy now, buy now, buy now, buy now. I ain't even... I don't fool with y'all like that. Y'all got the buy now button on call. No. Girl, it's already purchased and on the way. It'll be here tonight with your prime self. With your prime self. You said, yes, we do. Amazon open right now. I already know, auntie. Listen, I know my family. See, y'all be getting fooled by y'all family. I told y'all, God, I had to watch people and learn they... And let me get pride. I got pride money. Listen, but money not long. Well, y'all sure be acting like, oh, I already bought that. Oh, yeah, I bought that 2 years ago. Y'all wasn't going to tell me, huh? And see, now y'all done start sneaking and buying stuff. And don't want to tell you, oh, I had that for 3 months. Well, we sure didn't know about it. There's no video to tag us in your pants. Tasty cakes. Yes, I'm sorry. And do. Sorry, I'm at the hair shop trying to keep quiet. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Yeah, they be sneaking and buying stuff and don't share with the community. Be talking about why you didn't tell her. Why you didn't tell her? Y'all have found all kind of gadgets and stuff, and they said, "CERCA, look what I found." Nope, y'all just put it in your little survival stuff and left me out here hanging. I know what y'all doing. I'm used to it. Y'all get my stuff and find y'all stuff. Look, they eyes blinking. Ain't they, Twyla? Babe, you called me? Hold on. I'll be right back. Girl, my husband called me. Y'all be using that as an excuse when I be tap dancing on y'all, don't you? I just realized. Y'all be using that as an excuse when y'all don't like what I say. The phone rang. My mama came in here because y'all just walk away and y'all didn't want to hear it right then. Is that an excuse that y'all use? I'll be right back. Oh! I just figured it out. I love you too. I just figured you niggas don't be getting no calls. It gets a little hot under the collar and y'all get up and leave and act like y'all husbands and wives be calling y'all. Or the boss came in. Oh, I done figured. Where is my... Hello. Dad, I don't trust them. See, I really, when they were saying they was going to be right back, I thought something was going on. Oh, they got their head busted. They had to go lay down for a minute. You said you knew they was already walking to the door with their church finger up because they knew where I was going with it. So then they don't be getting no real calls. That just means they don't want to hear what I got to say. That gets off to that part. And then did she finish? Okay, I'm back. Okay. I'll be looking for it. So now I'm gonna pay attention to when the "I'll be right backs" come up. I'm learning them. I am. All right. I just wanted to ask you. So that's what y'all do. Huh? You said sorry and did. Oh, baby, what you doing in here? So I'm about to start talking crazy. Let me see what my husband doing. Let me go check on these kids because I'll come back when she ain't yelling. I'll come back when she ain't tap dancing on my head. I'm going to wait. Ain't that something? Ah! Oh, y'all. You said I had errands. I watched the rewatch. Ain't nobody got time for this. I can't. I ain't got the mental space for her today. Y'all petty. You said I do that. I go and check on the kids. I'm done with y'all. I am done. I need my water. That's what. Oh, I made me a smoothie yesterday. It was so good. I said I gotta start doing that too. That's probably why my tummy been getting big. I ain't been having a lot of fiber around here. I sure do be doing that. It's all a lie. I promise I'm coming back and watching. Yep, Shane, you already know I done figured out what they be doing. So when I done stepped on their toe, I bust them in their head, they act like they got a call. Or they'll be right back or they had to run some errands or go check on the kids or something. Because they don't want to. And then they say, I'm going to just go on and get off here. I'm going to go on and watch the rewatch. And then that show, they don't go back and watch that one. I wasn't here for that class lies. You was. I seen your name in here. I seen you on the roll call. I seen you and you didn't go back. And then every time you get to that part, the tap dance on your heart a little bit, you want to get up and go in the kitchen and see what's in there in the kitchen and come back and block your ears. I know how this go. I shall be doing that. Listen here. Okay, so we at chapter 31. Let's get this popping. Do you believe that even after a whooping, God wants you to be comfortable? You said in here. I already know. Listen, I already know you in here. Okay. Because he's not a horrible father. He don't want you to be walking around mad and pissed off all the time, but he also wants you to listen. And if you don't do the things that he asks you to do, life will be a little bit more difficult, plain and simple. Just how we want our kids to be exactly. You whoop them and then say, you want a donut? We have to go get some ice cream. You want to go play the game? And, no, you sure? Well, I guess I can have a cake or a pie. Can I have a fruit snack instead? I don't want a chocolate cake. All right, now, I said, do you want a cake? I didn't offer you a fruit snack. There you go. Trying to control stuff. Do you want some cake or not? Yeah. This how y'all be doing God. He done whooped you and came and stopped by to make sure you're all right. And you got an attitude gonna turn to the wall, act like you don't see him, act like you sleep. He know you ain't sleep. He can see your body flinching. Look, y'all be on there like that. He be like, you sleep? Are you sleep? Yes, I'm asleep. I can't hear. I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm asleep. Because he won't give you what you want. Don't nobody care. He then turned over to our dad like this. Are you asleep? Yes, I'm asleep. I'm tired. You don't want no cake? No, I don't want. What kind? The what kind? It's your favorite. Because that's what he do. He gonna come back and make it better because he's a great dad. He's great dad. Come on. All right. So chapter 31. It says, after these things, God said unto Adam, thou didst ask of me something from the garden to be comforted with, therewith. And I have given thee these three tokens as a consolation to thee, that thou trust in me and in my covenant with you. So basically, he said, look, you asked me after I kicked you out to give you some stuff that'll make you feel at home and make you feel secure, and that I'm not going to do that to you again. So I thought about it, and I got some gifts for you. Because I know this ain't what you used to. But even while you are in a situation that is not your normal, I'm still going to give you something so you don't feel homesick. Even though you got in trouble. Now, you might not get what you was going to get so you can't get a PS5. You can get a PS4. And then when it comes time, you can trade the PS5 4 in. And if you're doing what you're supposed to do, I add some money to it. And then we'll get the PS5. But right now, your attitude don't say PS5. It say PS4. Because the kids be wanting the newest thing out. So I'm just using that as an example. This is what we do to God. I'm going to still give it to you. But you're going to have to wait. Because when you did have access to it, you wasn't listening to me. And I'm not going to give you the best of the best. I'm still going to give it to you good. But it ain't going to be the best of the best. Because I need to know that you're not going to leave me if I give this to you. And make that thing or that person or that job or that money or that car more important to you than what I have to say to you. But I'm still going to keep you comfortable. So if I move you out of your house and into someone else's, I ain't even going to lie. When I was in the shelter and in my car, God made it very comfortable for me. So the time flew by because it wasn't grueling. I told y'all, in the place, wasn't nobody supposed to walk around no coffee, and did. Wasn't supposed to have no, and did. I wasn't hiding it or nothing. They knew. She said, we know what's in there. Well, good. I knew it was in there too. Everybody else, they better kick you out. You gonna eat what they serve. And God said, not her. You're gonna need to give her another menu. Because she's not gonna eat that. And I didn't. And I'm not saying it like, oh, it's me. I'm saying even in my uncomfortable situation where I didn't really want to be, God made it so I wasn't too homesick. He took care of me there. When I was in my car, he did the same thing. Me too. I didn't even realize it until I got a place, and it had been a year and a half in my van. Come on. He said, I can make you comfortable wherever you at, or you just going to complain. Then you're going to be here longer. Dad, it's all right. Can you just help me get through these days? And I ain't going to complain. I got it. You got me here for a reason. And it's so crazy how you meet some of the most amazing people in those spaces. People that you would have never connected with if you wasn't in those spaces, who have been vital. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Are you willing to trust him through the ugly? Ask yourself that question. Am I really willing, God, to trust you through the ugly? Or you going to complain and make everybody think you just... Do not bring those people around me, I'm telling you right now. They will not be happy. They'll be like, who the is this? I've had people tell me, I don't like you because you always perky. I don't like you because you always happy. What the hell is wrong with you? You want to be around people? Oh, yeah. Well, then that makes sense. Because peace and chaos can't exist in the same space. So that would make sense as to why you don't like me. Because you're full of chaos, and every time you see me, you know my situation bad, and I'm still skipping through this. And your life better than mine. But guess what? I'm happier than you. I got more joy than you. Do, 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 do. Like, for real. What? I don't got to feel bad about nothing. As long as I got my dad, whatever you want to say don't matter. Moving on. I didn't have a choice but to trust him back and made now I'm safe, secure, and better than ever. Girl, who is you? Come on, Mexico. Right there, boo. Right there. Right there. Right there, right there, right there. When you go ahead and step out on that limb and say, God, I don't know what's going to happen, then you get to see the life you always been waiting to see. Oh, what you did said. God told Peter, come on out onto the water. And he said, oh, I'm going to fall. He said, I got you. You ain't going to fall as long as you keep looking at me. But the minute you start trusting in your own self, you're going to sink. Ooh, let's go. Right here. Here we go. So he says, I have given these three tokens as consolation to thee. Okay, we read that too. For I will come and save thee, and kings shall bring me, when in the flesh, gold, incense, and myrrh. Gold as a token of my kingdom, incense as a token of my divinity, and myrrh as a token of my suffering and my death. Now, let me ask you a question. Richest continent on the planet. Africa. What do people always say about the oils and whatnot and the aromatic fragrances and most of our perfumes and stuff, the stuff that they make it out of, where it come from? So God gave Adam and Eve, and we know that Africa is the birthplace of civilization. They are the richest continent on the planet with resources and gold. They got gold rivers everywhere. It's gold and mountains, just gold everywhere. Do you think that's a coincidence that God gave Adam and Eve gold and all of the aromatic things that are around them, and all of that stuff is still in Africa right now? Do you think that it's crazy that a big, tall king cobra came against Adam and Eve, and in the book of Adam and Eve, it says that snake was taken from Africa to India, and that's where all the snake charms are of cobras. Anybody find that odd? Mm. Right, Talton. You don't find that suspicious? Okay. The things are still there from what we read in here. The gold, and it's still the most fragrant continent on the planet. It's still that, even with mankind taking whatever they can from Africa. They still got the fruits, the fragrant trees growing, and all of this different stuff where you can just pick it off the thing and do, hey, and do all of that. And they still the richest continent on the planet. And God said he took that big old snake and threw him over in India, and that's what the snake charmers are. Of the cobras. The tallest, biggest snakes, whatever. That flare up and can, that, could you imagine? Okay. How tall do y'all think that cobra was before his arms and legs was taken? How tall? What's the largest king cobra? Let's look it up real quick before we get on this. What's the largest king cobra? Ain't that the thing that got the ear-like things that they always make, like in the Arabian movies and stuff too? That's the one that be in the basket. Length and width. Length and width. 18 for what? 18 feet and a whoa! Hold the hell on! Wait a minute. And we know Adam. Oh my God! I'm just gonna get on the ground because I don't even know if. Oh, what would you do? Oh my God! Whoa! What in the world would you do if you saw a king cobra with legs and arms standing 18 feet tall? I think everything at that time was larger. And it can talk. Clear. You said it, Cindy. They'd be like, get up, Adam. Get up, Eve. Because here we go. And then their faces flare out like that. $18 feet. And you got legs and arms just like me. And your tail helps you move even quicker on your. You know what it make me think of? Alien with Sigourney Weaver. About how tall was that thing? And if you think about it, it's the same body structure and everything. Ooh, that just made all the hair on my body stand up. Ugh. So if you think about the alien body, that's basically what it was, without maybe that head like that. But we don't know if when it was. Woo! I don't even want to think about it. We moving on. Let's not. We gonna do something else. Let me go get my mark. No, I don't want that though. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. So know that snake was probably about 18 foot tall. That's spooky. It's probably why he's called the king cobra too. Because remember, this snake was really the ruler of all of the animals, and all the animals went to him. So it made sense that he's called a what? Yeah, I remember we read that he basically, that snake ruled over all the animals. They came to him for God, just like we do a king or a ruler. All the animals did him that way. Vine tree, yeah. Well, you know it depends on who's gonna, because some vines are as thick as trees. We've seen that in the remember the picture I showed you where I was like, who put them bricks there? And that vine that grew up through like up in Peru or whatever is dang near a tree now. Yeah. And just remember, Miss Nicole, that it's the you say that's yeah, that's exactly what I did. He went to the smartest one. You remember the snake ate and had a house and everything. Remember the snake actually had a house. He was the only animal that had his own abode and everything, remember? Because he was the king. He had, yes. Y'all got to go back and finish reading your Cave of Treasures and take your time and go and read that Adam and Eve. He had his own house and everything. He was the only one that had a house like Adam and Eve them did. Or, an abode. Everybody else slept outside. Mm-hmm. That's why I said that if you take your time and go through Adam and Eve and pick it apart, it's real, real good, and it makes you think about a lot of stuff. Here we go. So it says, but O Adam, put these by thee in the cave, the gold that it might shed light over thee by night. Adam and we talked about this. Adam and Eve's nightlight was solid gold rods from God. Isn't gold an energy conductor or no? Is gold an energy conductor as well? Can you use gold as an energy conductor or no? Mm. And he gave them gold to be the first nightlight. Do y'all think that the cave that he had them go into probably had the chemical properties to make that gold glow? God brought this. He put them in that specific cave for a reason. Everything is for a reason. Just like how the Egyptians and the Persians used the different layers of rock to create electricity, the limestone, and then they would put the copper on there and boom, what you got? Lights. Limestone and something else conduct electricity. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, and all computers have gold in their processors. I did not. Do they? All computers got gold in their processors. Now that's something I didn't know. Gold is one of the best conductors of electricity. It doesn't tarnish easily. Yes, and in DVD players. What? I knew the melanin was in the chips. I didn't know gold was in there. Well, that's funny because melanin is more expensive than gold by $500 a gram. Gold sells for $50 a gram, and melanin sells for $550 a gram. Ain't that crazy? Hell, I might be in the wrong business. What y'all say? Y'all gonna start selling? Y'all gonna start selling camels, and I'm about to be in people's house getting their dead skin cells off their sheets, scraping them up, putting them in bags like you collect cans, taking them to the melanin recycle place to see how much I can get for them. Oh, wait a minute. Rich white folks is already doing that. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot. They already got that sold up. I guess I'm going to have to find me another hustle. Damn. The rich white folks already, the elites already got that business going, recycling melanin. I forgot. Damn. They already taking people's skin and using it to get money with it. Never mind. Thought I came up with something new. Listen. I know y'all be sick of my. She get on my nerves. She can't just never teach class. She always got to say something slick. You laugh here, and you cry, and you be mad, and you get attitudes, and it's okay because you bring your crazy self back tomorrow. Sometimes tonight. And y'all wonder why the crazy men be outside on display. They be like, I don't even know why I like her. She rude and everything, and I just can't stay away. I'm gonna just go knock on the door and see what she doing. Act like I was just out here. You mean you done with your attitude now? You better? Is that it? You're okay? Hey? Well, my hubby say that and I say, shut up and listen. Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. I say you back and we're hello. You ready to listen now? No? Okay. Well, we'll be doing this again, I guess. Because I'm 10 toes down with it. I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, too. Don't even worry about it. It's not going to work. It'll be right here when you come back. and ears. You should be a little bit less nothing because God made me like this. It's enough jellyback folks that been. Anyway, moving on. Never knew you was gonna like being in this kind of abusive relationship, did you? Mm-hmm. Come over here to get chopped in your throat. Now, if this would have been anybody else, you'd be on site. Somebody walk up to you and just hit you in your throat. It's gonna be on site every time you think about it. But you come over here to get beat up on and go mend your wounds. Look at that. Ooh, growth is good. Growth is good. Look. Listen here. I'm telling you. Okay, so God then gave him the goods. It says, but oh Adam, put these in the cave, the gold that it might shed light over thee by night, and the incense that thou smell is sweet savor, and the myrrh to comfort thee for thy sorrow. Because I think myrrh like stops headaches or something, don't it? That's why I always like having smell goods around me. Because my daddy and my mama, my great 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 grandma, and my great 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 granddaddy, they had all the smell goods. And think about it. It's always got like African incense. Ain't it? Like to get incense and stuff back in the day, you had to go to the African store to get it. The real good smelling sweet kind, and they have all. You had to go to the African store to get it. That's not a coincidence. Because the first incense came out of Africa. That was some of God's first gifts to man, was to smell good. And some of these men out here, Lord Jesus. God, don't give him no more myrrh. He using it for the wrong reasons. Walking past people all close and stuff. Don't give him no more myrrh. He don't need none. He needs to walk around smell like onions as fine as he is. Don't let him get no myrrh on him, God. You give him something else. Give him onion savor. That onion. I had some myrrh and I said, I wonder if you smell like it. You must man. People are so small-minded about God. Oh yes, they do. It is what he smelled like though, which is crazy. He don't need no myrrh on him. No frankincense either, Dad. Keep that off. He need to smell like onions and garlic. Y'all think I'm being funny? I'm so serious. Some people shouldn't smell good. You can't smell good and look good. No. You're going to have to figure out one. Either you're going to smell good and be funny looking, or you going to be, no, sir. You figure it out which one you want to do. Mm-mm. There'll be nobody clutching their pearls when you walk by in the grocery store in Walmart. Absolutely not. You better smell like oil and have a nice smile, or I don't know. Those are your two options. No. And on Friday, after you get lined up, you got to come straight home. You don't get to go nowhere on Friday. Now, Tuesday, once it's been grown out a little bit, won't be no fresh lineup. We ain't doing none of that. Get home. Get right on. You ain't got to stop by nobody's house or have me on FaceTime while you over there. The whole time. Don't put the phone down. Don't turn it over. Don't mute it. No nothing. What you say, Stella? It is. You better come home smelling like oil. You better come home smelling like oil. You better not smell like a Dudley's spray smelling like candy up in here. You better tell him to squeeze some oil on it and not no Dudley smelling like no. People actually follow around and say, "Oh, you smell good." I believe it. Got that little white stuff. Get that off of there like a line to tell her where to come to. Scrub that off. I'm trying to give her a road map like they used to do in Africa with them brakes. Come here. I got my wife in the car. Yeah, get your... You bet not. You bet not. CERCA is crazy. Where is you going with that lineup like that? Like, our men be like, where you going with that dress on? Where is you going up with that lineup like that? Take that off. What you trying to tell her how to get to our house while I'm at work? Like the cornrows, take that mess out. Wipe it off. And don't black it all out. You better leave some of it silver. Crazy. And is. Or a sweatpants. Oh, hell no. You definitely, you gotta line up gray sweatpants and some more. Nigga, I am following you. Where is you going? Who is she? And you put deodorant on. What's the bitch name? What is her name? You done cut the little deodorant balls out your arm and everything. Now, when I lay in your armpit, there's deodorant balls in there. And now who is she? Because that first time, they don't want no deodorant balls in their little armpits and stuff. They make sure everything's shaved up and good. But once they get you got them deodorant balls. What is her name? We all moving in. I'm just going to tell you right now, we is all moving in. So tell her I'm coming too. I'll be over there. Says the Apple tag under your tire. Hey, we having a party over here? What's going on? I used the road map from his beard and his face is lined up to tell me where to go. He gave me the road map too, girl. That's what you thought. I took a picture of him while he was at the barbershop because I figured that left was coming to your house. So I'd be on my way over there. What we doing? Why you laughing at me? You said, stop it. I'm at work. I'm trying to tell y'all. You said I am hollering. I know my neighbor coming. Because this is what y'all be thinking. That's why it's so funny to everybody. Them being like, oh, for real? So that's what they be thinking? Yes. You get them deodorant balls out your armpits. We know you got a new woman. And do. You trying to impress somebody, you didn't shave yourself up real good? Oh, no, nigga, you around here with that bush. Oh, no, who is she? You ain't been to the barbershop to get your face trimmed up in 3 weeks running around here looking like Scruff McGruff, and then I wish you would. You gonna hear it sound like this? Babe, your tire on flat? Did you know your tire was on flat? Baby, I just put some air in them tires. No, you didn't. I think you got a slow leak. You got you a good old slow leak out there. Where is you going? Nowhere. Because I canceled AAA this morning because I figured it was going to be on some BS. Yep. Scruff mother. Babe, I think you got a slow leak. Well, you said you about to go take a shower. Good. What you roll over at the barbershop? You know they be throwing them bottles and stuff out there when y'all be out there drinking. You might have a nail in it or something. Look. Babe, I think you done ran over a nail out here. Let me stop. I ain't did none of that, but it crossed my mind. It definitely crossed my mind. I think you ran, baby. This looks like the nails. Well, were you out there working on the shelf last week? It was probably one of them that I told you to sweep all that stuff up. See, that's what I be saying. I told you when we doing them projects, you need to use that blower thing and blow that stuff out. It's one of them nails that then got stuck probably in the middle of the concrete of the driveway. That's all. We're gonna come in here. I'm cooking already. We might as well go on and lay down. Let me stop. Somebody be on the news. I tried everything CERCA said and it worked. He stayed home all right, but now I'm in jail because he's angry. Listen. Listen here. I'm just gonna keep on reading. I'm gonna go on now. I'm just having fun with y'all. Y'all know I'm just joking. But it's a lot of ladies in here like, girl, that's a good ass idea. I didn't even think about doing that. Just letting a little bit of the air out. I'm gonna do it. Next time I think you're gonna see that heifer. I'm just gonna let a little bit of the air out while he putting those clothes there, while he laying them clothes. Go right on outside and act like I'm sitting next to the listen. I know y'all. Don't go do none of the stuff I talked about. We just playing. You said Angie. Oh, excuse me. It's nothing like. Come on. Come. Listen. CERCA and bust some tires. I ain't gonna lie. Keyed some cars. Bust some windows. I did it. Not purposely though. I didn't do it on purpose. I kind of did. It was not for real. The first time I was under 18, so that don't count. I was a child. And I was pregnant, so whatever. That changed. I was under the age. I was under the age of accountability. You know? You said, not I will steal the car all the time. Hell no. Ooh, accidentally on purpose, LaShonda. You already know how I went around here. And did. That's only if I care, though. If I don't care, you can go wherever you want. Matter of fact, we can all go visit her. Ooh, auntie! I can't talk, baby. Listen here, honey. Listen here. Thank you so much. Listen. Okay, we're moving on. That's enough about all of the crazies. See, I knew y'all was my family members. I knew y'all. We got the same blood in us. Y'all just as crazy as me. That's why y'all be over here. CERCA crazy as you. We is all the same crazy. All of us. And you said, Andrew. We all the same. We got the same blood over here. That's why y'all be over. People can't understand it because crazy people hang with crazy people. Scary people hang with scary people. You know. Yeah, we all crazy. Everybody. We do. Andrew, we got the same blood. That's why y'all come back over here. It just booted you out the live. You know what's going to do it. All right, so let's get through this. All right. So it said, excuse me. When Adam heard these words from God, he worshiped before him. He and Eve worshiped him and gave him thanks because he had dealt mercifully with them. Then God commanded the three angels, Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. Now look. God gave them three things. Then he had three angels come. Right. We in book 31 of Adam and Eve. Okay. So y'all see that number 3 keeps showing up. He gave them 3 gifts. Now he's sending 3 angels. But it's only 2 of them. Or was Jesus in there with them? Was it really 3 and we just didn't know it was 3? Because we know Jesus showed up before he was born. He showed up with the Hebrew boys and he hadn't even been born yet. How you see the Son of Man and the Son of Man ain't been born yet? Huh? He showed up in a few places before he was even born. So do we think the power you can do to whom ever, whenever, because you live outside of time exactly. So it ain't no timeline for him. He can be over here and over there and over here and over there all at the same time, like holograms. But they get that from God because that's what I'm saying. It could have been a Holy Ghost. Well, I'm sure it probably was. That's what I'm saying. I was trying to see if y'all see what I'm saying. Right. So here we go. So 3 angels to each bring what he had brought and give it to Adam, and they did so one by one. And God commanded Suriel and Salathiel to bear up Adam and Eve and bring them down from the top of the high mountain and take them to the cave of treasures. Hold on. So they was riding on the angels' backs? Hmm? It said God had him pick them up and take them from the top of the mountain all the way back down to their cave. No, not if he picked them up. You met a person named Selectiel? Are you serious? And angels are still walking around us. What if you... Oh... Are you serious? What was your interaction? Or in the angel's arms? Okay. So y'all, whether they carried them or flew on their back, they didn't have to walk from the top to the bottom of the mountain. But y'all don't think God would make them fly? Like loading up how we load up our stuff into a plane. Girl, Auntie Sandra will throw these paws. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know you do. I already know. I already know. Okay. Yeah, so I just stay to myself, Auntie, and stay over here. I just stay to myself. People be wanting me to get in trouble. That's why I stay over here to myself. Sometimes I don't have control, so if I control myself, then I don't got to worry about not other people being out of control. Just control me. Okay. So 7, it says, there they laid the gold on the south side of the cave, the incense on the eastern side, and the myrrh on the western side, for the mouth of the cave was on the north side. The angels each comforted Adam and Eve and departed. The gold was 70 rods. Can we look up how much a gold rod is worth? It's that gold bar. I want to go ride, and I know they got them. Oh, this is talking about a fishing rod. So we would have to maybe just do the gold bricks, because maybe they don't even make gold rods no more. I don't know even how to look that up. I guess it would depend on how much and the thickness. Well, we'll just say 70 gold bars. How much is 70 gold bars? Even though we know God gave it to you, it's going to be pure. What's the value of 70 gold bars? How much is one gold bar? Hmm? $2,000 each? Dang. So $140,000 God gave them as a housewarming gift, and 12 pounds of myrrh. How much is myrrh in its rawest form? Google says 3,000. So between 3,000 and 4,000, depending on if it depends on the price of gold at that time. One gold bar is 28,000. It says a 1 pound gold bar is 28,000 and not 2,000. Oh, you must have been looking up gold per ounce. It's probably, is it $2,000 an ounce? So one gold bar is roughly 30,000. So 30,000 times 70. Well, we'll just do 30,000 times 70. We're going to round up. Or 28 times 70 is what? How much was that? How much was that housewarming gift? And then how much is myrrh in its rare form? 12 pounds of it. 12 pounds of myrrh in its rare form. A 27-pound gold bar. Okay, well, we're just going to do 1 pound right now. Incense, 12 pounds. How much is it? That's $2.1 million worth of gold God gave them. 3 pounds of myrrh. Come on, God will always be invited to my housewarming too, auntie. And y'all don't be wanting him to come. He need to be the first guest. He ain't showing up empty-handed. It says a good pound of myrrh is worth $4,000. Exactly, because God ain't giving us this watered down stuff. You knew what I was looking for, girl. Thank you. So he gave them 12 pounds, and you said 1 pound? Okay, that's because God giving the best. He ain't giving the shaky stuff. So 12 times 4,000 plus all of that, what, 2.1 million or whatever in gold, and y'all don't want y'all daddy money? Y'all don't want God to do your math for you? Well, go on over there then. Because who done seen every single time that God gives somebody something? See, they don't break this down for y'all in church. They just say, oh, they got gold and myrrh. No, I want to understand how much that equates to for me. Right here. Over here. This girl right here. So now y'all see why I say, look at what God gave them. See, y'all be like, oh, he gave them. Whoa, is you got this for me? I'm waiting on it. Thank you, Lord. I'll be waiting. You said let them do me dirty because this might be my... Yeah, but I'll wait. No, don't worry about it. Keisha, it's fine. You could do me dirty. You could steal my money. You could do whatever you want to do because the way God get ready to come through here and... That's why I tell y'all, when y'all go and look at when God let the Persians or whoever mistreat the Israelites, see, y'all don't pay attention to what they got to leave with. And it was always so much that they couldn't carry it. Okay? That's why I be telling y'all, God's math is different from the world's, and y'all want to be stingy with him. Why? The casino and the lottery can't do you better than God, I promise. Because when you his, he only give you the best. Even if it's for the low, it's still the best of the best. Who didn't experience? Maybe you didn't even see it before you came over here. But now that you over here, you realize, like going to the Goodwill, that it be valuable stuff hidden. I told y'all, like scavenger hunts. Who's become a scavenger hunter now? If you wasn't before. Find yourself on scavenger hunts for books. Get the book, buy it for $2, get it home and find out it's a $200, $300, $400, $500 book. Oh, now you like scavenger hunts now because you see that the things that are rare and not so readily available in places where everybody go be the more valuable things. So now you don't care about being on a scavenger hunt. And we'll go through the bric-a-brac, baby, because and we'll go through the miscellaneous buckets, and we'll. Because sometimes God be having stuff hidden in there just for me because he know y'all too good to look. Oh, I got all day. I'm about to put my headphones on and look at every little piece or something. That's how I got some of my KitchenAid stuff for $8. And I told you my husband had just bought me that ice cream. Ex-husband had just bought me that ice cream bowl for $100. And I was like, God, I need two. All these dang kids, this ain't about to work. Went straight to the Goodwill the next day, and it was one in there for $8. He just spent $100 or $89, we'll say. He had to spend 10 more than 10 times what I had to spend. But he's stingy and don't want to pay his tithes. God let me get the $100 bowl for $8 with all the stuff in it. Everything was there. But I paid $8 and he paid $80. Same exact bowl. But I don't mind paying my tithes and giving. You stingy and want to keep everything for yourself, so you got to pay full price. We gonna get the same thing. I'm just gonna get to keep 72 of my dollars in my pocket to go buy something else for the low and to have exactly what you got still. So that's what my daddy do. He rebuked the devourer off of your finances. So whatever is eating up your money, when you start paying your tithes and you start giving and making sure everybody else is okay, you start getting like stuff, the same stuff you was gonna go to work overtime for, you get it for the low and you still got money in your pocket and you ain't gotta work no extra. Quit playing with me. Come on. I got a dress that was $60 for $6. What? Yeah. So that here right home. Listen here. Y'all be playing. I start keeping $5 to give away when God speaks to me. Come on. It made me so happy. Like when y'all be telling me about y'all deals, I know where they come from. I know that folks is getting free food. I know that people telling you, don't worry about it. I got it. And that didn't used to be the thing. You used to be having to look for your change and they'll be sitting there waiting like this. You don't, hello. Burgers up. Did you get your change yet, ma'am? Thank you. You got it? Fine, I think we got some change down here. Here you go. But when you line up, they be like, don't worry about it. We don't care if you got the money or not. It's on you. It's free. Ooh, Jesus, yes. You don't got to be sitting there trying to. Listen. Instead of paying almost $400 for a KitchenAid, I asked and waited and got it for $100. Saved you $300. Now you got $300 to go buy attachments. Girl, see, they don't want to know God's math. But to the folks that don't want to learn God's math, I get away from you because a lot of times they be cursed. They finances be cursed. And then I don't want your curse coming over here on me, so no. Don't know over there. With the cursed people over there that want to be stingy and don't give and don't care and don't tithe and go over there with them. Because we don't need that little dirt cloud that you got like, oh, Charlie Brown coming over here and getting everybody else dirty. The stingy cloud. We don't want that over here. Can I ask you a question? In this last year, for the people that might not have ever experienced giving, true giving, giving happy, being a cheerful giver, has God not changed your finances? To where sometimes there's things that you want that you don't even have to buy them for yourself. Whereas you used to might have had to work overtime to get it, or have to scheme or hustle or something. Now you don't have to buy no stolen stuff. You don't have to buy nothing that's hot. You don't have to because God give it to you and it be for the low or free. That's better than whatever you trying to offer me, this hot stuff. I don't want it. Because I'm going to have to pay this back 7 times over if it's stolen because it's cursed goods. And as long as it's in my house, my finances are cursed. No. I already don't got enough money. I don't need nobody taking no more than what I don't get. No. So, I read that to y'all. So, and I've been reading because this ain't about things for us. But what I do want you to understand is God always is going to give you his best if you willing. But you got to listen to get it. Come on. Come on, Shamira. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. You still going to get it, but it's going to be for the low. So I get to buy more. I get to get other stuff. I don't only get one thing. I get a basketball. Yes, I'm a testimony. My dad said give for what you should, and God bless with more than $1,000. I keep trying to tell you. The weight of wealth is not being stingy. And it definitely ain't only worrying about yourself and stacking a bag for yourself. That is not the way. How do I pay my tithes since I'm not in church? You give to the people that have less than you. So the chick that her kids ain't never got no shoes in your neighborhood, the kids' hair ain't combed, go buy some babas and a hair bucket. Instead of talking about her, take care of the people that you know don't have it. See, we want to give to the rich. Beyonce. Ooh, did I say that out loud? Beyonce! I'm sure that there was a lot of people in your community that needed that $2,000 to pay their rent, pay their car payment, payday. Or maybe they don't even have a payday. But you would rather keep giving money to the rich than the people that need it. The bum on the street. So Beyonce deserve your money, but this person that don't got no shoes though, she got enough. And you will talk about the lady pushing and having both of her kids in a stroller that don't got a 2-kid stroller thing instead of going to Once Upon a Child, knowing you see her every day and saying, hey, I don't want you to think I'm being in your business. I'm a stranger, but I see you trying, and I can't give you a car, but I could definitely give you a stroller to where both of your kids would be more comfortable. And if you have to go to the grocery store, you could put some stuff under there. How about that? No? Oh. No, that ain't. But you'll give Beyonce your money. Or give your money to an organization that don't even help people. But they self. We have people that pay tithes here, but these tithes go to help people pay their bills, rent, whatever they be needing. I mean, whatever it be, it goes there. So I'm just saying. God said if you did it to the lowest of them, you did it to me. So if you would walk past a homeless person and don't care if they ate, but you fly, you got on $100 shoes and $200 jeans and an $80 shirt, and your line up good, or your bundles is good, and your bag is good, and your car got all of that on it, and you'll ride past them. God said if you did that to them, you'll do it to me. So no, I don't respect you. You look down on your nose at them because they ain't got. You done did it to me too. Don't tell me what you won't do to me, and I'm telling you, if you did it to them, you did it to me. I remember when you was walking and was hoping somebody would pick you up in the rain and not splash you, and now you get a kick out of riding past people. Turn your music up and let your they need to get like me. Well, what about when you didn't have a car? What about when you was having to walk and get on the bus talking about you walking to your goal? But now that you didn't have a car for 10 years, now you can't offer nobody no ride, even though you used to be praying that somebody gave you one on the way to your uh orientation or whatever it was, because you didn't have the money to get on the bus and get to orientation and eat and get back home. Oh, you forgot them days? God didn't. God didn't forget. He didn't. But you did. You forgot. You forgot when you was the run at work, and now you the boss, and now you're gonna be nasty to everybody because someone 10 years ago treated you bad, and that person ain't even here no more. So everybody else got to, the person ain't even here no more. If you didn't like it 10 years ago, why did you become that person? Because you lied to God and told him if he put you in management, you're going to treat the people right. You ain't going to be that kind of manager, and look at you. You exactly that person. You get out of one relationship because someone abused you and didn't do whatever. Now you take it over here and you doing that person ain't even did nothing. You weird. Hurt somebody that never hurt you? Come on. You weird. You weird. There is a person in here. I'm going to call you TCP. I have no idea what you've been talking about for the last 30 minutes. I just want you to know that. It's just random words, 2 or 3, and none of them make sense to me. I just want you to understand. TCP. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay, good. Because I'm trying to figure it out. You talking about black people? Oh, okay. Moving on. Anyway, so I'm about to go, y'all. I gotta go finish my shelves and stuff. Folks just be having nothing to do with their life. Anyway, moving on. We just go move on. My husband, I was praying for a child. A pregnant homeless woman asked me for food, and I fed her 3 months, and later found out I was pregnant. Ooh. I keep telling you, when you give a miracle for someone else, you get a miracle. I believe it. I believe, because that's how he works. Will you do it? Will you be a miracle for somebody else? Will you do it? Listen. Listen, 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 listen. That's why I keep telling you, you don't want to give no miracles, but you always asking for some. I love y'all. I'm about to go. Because I can already see. It's about to get on my nerves. So I'm going to go finish my art project. I love y'all. And I don't know. I just blocked them. I don't care. Because you want to be in here messing up my class, and that's stupid. I ain't got time for that. We is grown, and folks be weird. Like, you've been saying all that stuff, and I just told you I'm not paying attention to nothing you say, and then you just keep going and keep going. Is anybody in here black? A black man? Go lay down and eat some food.